I'm fairly confident that the majority of you are aware of the current situation going on with Mick Gordon and the Doom Eternal OST, but on the off chance that you aren't, I will be leaving a link to Mick Gordon's official statement at the top of the description and in the pinned comment. I would love to break things down and analyze the situation, but that's something we're going to have to do another day, because there's a different topic that sprung up as a result of the ongoing issue that honestly hasn't been talked about enough. While I was waiting for id Software to respond to Mick's statement, the other issue was actually officially dealt with, and I figured it's time to discuss it now that it's gotten somewhere. The issue in question is the heavy review bombing of Doom Eternal, because, as usual, parts of the Doom community didn't handle things very well once word started getting around about the statement. People were harassing id Software employees and review bombing the game on Steam despite Mick Gordon going out of his way to ask the community not to do such things. In his original statement, he directly says, "This statement is not an excuse for a hate campaign. Acts of hate dished out online won't result in any positive change. In fact, it will only make things worse." In a follow-up tweet, he once again reiterated the claim by saying, "To those taking action against the game, please spare a thought for all the talented people who worked incredibly hard to make the game you enjoyed. The team's work, which drew critical acclaim, deserves celebration, and their efforts should not be the target of a protest." But, of course, despite these two statements, the review bombing and harassment still continued. And while I can't really say how the harassment is going because I'm not an official id Software employee, I can say that the review bombing issue has pretty much been solved. Steam apparently implemented a system in 2019 that's supposed to detect review bombing and filter out all of the negative reviews to prevent games from being hit. I have seen plenty of games getting hefty review bombs since 2019, so I'm assuming that their system doesn't work all too well, but it fortunately did work in Doom Eternal's case. If you looked at the reviews a few days ago, then you would have seen that they were mostly negative, and a lot of them said stuff about the current situation, but if you look at the game's reviews now, they're back to being very positive. There's a big box above the review section that explains how quote-unquote off-topic review activity was detected, leading to them being suppressed so that the real reviews could be seen. It shows a graph of what the reviews look like without the proper filter, and it's pretty crazy to see. Personally, I'm glad to see that these negative reviews are being suppressed because, like Mick Gordon himself said, this sort of stuff only makes things worse. This entire situation started because Mick Gordon faced severe harassment, so it should be pretty obvious that trying to turn around and harass others clearly is not the solution. Trust me, I know that we're all angry and upset over everything that's come out recently, but the best thing to do is wait. This is a situation that certainly isn't easy for id Software to respond to from any angle, so it's obviously going to take some time for them to get a proper response out, and we just have to wait and see what happens. While we're in that waiting period, just remember to keep a level head and don't direct hate towards anyone. We're all better than that, and I personally expect more from all of you. At the time of this recording, there's no official response from any affiliated parties, so there's not much else that I would wish to say right now. I'll be sure to update you all and go a little bit more in depth on the situation once there's a response. I just hope that we get another satisfying conclusion like we did here. Remember to stay patient and respectful, fellas. I know you can do it. Thank you all for watching today's video, and please remember to check out the original statement if you haven't already. Like I mentioned, links will be left in the description and in the pinned comment. But anyways, that's it for now. Until next time.